I have too many friends and who's are working as pentester, and then in this video we're gonna be looking for how is actually Active Directory pentesting look like. So it will be a real life Active Directory scenario. So it will not actually be hard Active Directory scenarios here. The first of all that we have at the four machines over here. So this is the actually how it's looking like is real life scenario. So why I'm talking about thing at my YouTube title, and I gotta hear the what means is real life scenario. So because we have to be here to be hacking for machine. So which one is first of all, and we have to be working with web, and it could be here SQL injection generally, because we have to be getting here the shell or dump the database or for login page of the too many things is over here. Then after that it will be showing us this here the first domain controller, and then this domain controller is actually showing us a second domain controller as whose names is domain controller 2, and this the fourth one is Microsoft services is over here. So this is actually looking like real life Active Directory scenario, and then which one is on the Hacktobox Ascension is something like that. So we just have to be just here to just one IP addresses, and we have to be trying to pivoting, enumerating. It's actually showing us an introduction. Then what we have to be doing here, we're gonna be doing enumeration, exploitation, pivoting, forced reversal, and privilege escalation. Yes, this one we have to be doing here. So which one is important and which one is really cool about Active Directory here. So let me try to begin with them. So is there something wrong? Can we say this say small? Yes, like that. So those one we have to be doing in this video. The first of all we are gonna be doing enumeration. Then if we can successful the font where is injectable, and we can do or exploitation. After the get here shell, or we can access our database or something like that. So it means we can doing here pivoting. After the pivoting we have to be do forced reversal. It means which one we have to be trying to go for domain controller 1 to domain controller 2 is over here. Then after that all we can, if we have a successful on the get here to Microsoft services of this company, so which one is calling here privilege escalation. So we just have to be what I'm talking about. We have just one IP addresses is over here, so we have to be working with it. So let me try to go my Chromium, and then it will be showing us what kind of web services we are gonna be working with. Great. So it's look like Daedalus Airlines. As it look like we are offering these popular services, getting adventure with services, dessert turning, redirect your nothing. The second one is same, third one is same. Book a trip as giving us to here for your next tour, as it giving us is actually to before search flights. For example, the destination A, adults 1, children 2, or like that. So how was it redirect here? I'm just wondering. So this could be injectable things here, but we are getting here too many things before they get here because of we're working on this one. It's actually showing us some JavaScript file show looking or SQL injection or the another things injectable things to be gathered here, maybe source code. I don't think so. So let me try to looking for to do another things, for example the search here. Okay, we're working on booktrip.php, so why it's remind me SQL injection here, or the email will be injectable for SSDI, so which means a server-side template injection. So can we say test and test.com? Is it bug? can we looking for here SSDI? I don't think so. But here we can try to enumerating for something. So which one is equal to here? Or there's three variable destination, adults, and children. Is it for maybe it's a bad thing? So let me open the music first of all. I need some motivation, and I got my vape, and I'm actually trying to be understanding what kind of ASCII injection we can manipulating here. So first of all, let's just try to be understanding how is it coding on PHP code. So as it could be select all from for example here destination. I'm not sure, we're just trying to be guessing here. Destination okay, as it could be because of the two we got here three variable as it could be old by can we say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 or more, we can say in here. So I think, is it gonna be injectable for SQL injection? I think it has to be reminding us for to here for example. So let me try to be looking for which one is showing me. If I'm gonna say destination as for example, like can we say to Italy and adults to 101, is it gonna be showing something? Yes, it's over here, the results showing us like that. So can we try to looking for what kind of maybe we have to be go for the destination. So is I'm checking room creator. Okay, here's from Greece. So can we say here for example the Greece, and it's gonna be showing us something maybe. Okay, for example in the chillers to search flights, then yes, okay, it worked. So with here destination from Greece to Germany and seats 5 and price is $300. So which one is successful to get here? It was from on the Greece here. So we have a flight from Greece to Germany, yes, and we have 5 seats, and the per person is a $300. So right now let's remind me, let's select all from destination all by how many variable we got here, 1 2 3 and 4. So it look like there's a 4 variable for SQL injection, I think. So can we say if it's working with old by sure. So for example 4 degrees, and that could be old by 4. Yes, as it could be 4, I think. And we can say here dash dash 4, nothing to be understanding. So it's actually giving me to 1, and from here it's destination set Greece, Germany, 500 and 300 here. So I'm not sure is it injectable here. So if it's like that, it has to be looking like, for example, we are looking from Greece, and as it could be like that looking like, I'm just wondering about it. So as it could be on order by for dash dash. Let me try to looking for which one is giving me on the when I test up the zone. So let me send a repeater, and then it's yes, that's actually what I'm talking about. It's showing us nothing at the here, so as maybe we can could we say old by 5. Maybe one more thing we are attributed here, so if I'm gonna be sending it as one more time, as you can see here, I'm not sure I'm looking the long way or the correct one. So is it could be like old by 5 maybe. So let me try to be send it. What about render? Nothing. So is it could be 4 maybe? No. Is it like we say 3 and nothing to 4 2, nothing for 1. We're not sure, maybe this is not injectable from destination. Oh, because we got it here is not looking like that, right? Yes, Greece has to be working like that. That's for sure. So let me intercept the zone and then try it one more time, and on repeater. Now, so should say 5. Random maybe. No. So actually just sure here we have to be working with the not needed to be encoding as a maybe 4 plus. So let me say it like that. Now here. Now, as it could be, for example, great old by 5 adult children. Oh, okay. It's a work. As it work. So, for example, we're not giving here anything on the adults and children, but it's already showing us to here from the GRIS, and it was not looking like a GRIS, is it, or as conjunction payload, and then it's giving us here to result for it. So which one is important, I think, for us. So let me actually be screenshot for this, and this is the first thing we got here. So I think I can edit it at my notes, which one is important for us. Okay, so the actually is this things here. What we got, if you're asking me, is this one. So this one is injectable. We found is over here. So as the which meanings are they are select from destination or the buy from 5. So there's a 5 products actually we got it here. So before the starting to here to ask injection to from Ascension Web 01 to we've successfully with ask injection. Now it's time to we have to be working with ask injection because for there are still things we can dump the database or and we can try to be gather here shell or something like that. To do for I think understanding it, we can say msbuild for here. Yes. Alright. So the first thing what we have to be do and let me do is right now is the mscan. It's because we have to be do here. Is it some poor number or something like that? Is it injectable for us to be gather here shell? Reverse shell, or we can successfully maybe log in with credential. We have no idea for right now. So I just want to be thinking about here, should we use here SQL map or no, there is just AD port is open. So which one is important because it's showing us here they were using here Microsoft 10 Windows which means is Windows 10 here. So is it over here, right? Yes. So this is the another things is which one is important, and we already got it here. So there's nothing to do I think for to be searching something because we already found here which one is injectable for SQL injection, I mean. So great, it has to be equal for 5. So we were successful to be gathered there. So right now I think we can modify or ask injection. So it has to be, as always, as destination as Greece. So if it's looking like that, so we have to be manipulating here. I mean, so which one is important for when we using with is the 5 products here. But another way, we have to be find the first things what SQL injection types they were using here. So as it look like, maybe we have to be say firstly is union, and then we have to be say they are selected from all, and then if I can say here all, we have to be say there's 5 products. So it means we have to say null for all. Null, 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 and null. So this is the 5 null because of 5 products is over here. Yes, and we are to be selecting union with union and all from. So there's what we are talking about. And when we are using all the buy from 5 products, why we are giving here a null, adults and children or something like that as here. Great. So I think we can standard it, but let me checking for which one is injectable, which variable. So this is our giving us is 1. So we can see on the random that was here as which one is equal 1. Is the second one is destination, third one is origin, sits, and price. So For the understanding is which more detailed, we can say as here is these one are actually how they are working. So which one is equal one? So we can say is the first product. Which one is equal at this union select one. Okay. Which one is here as a for second one, as you know. Which one is equal here? The third one as a fourth one, and a fifth one as like here. Okay, so these are it's actually equal to here as here the null. So we have to be manipulating here the for null here, but if I'm gonna be sending here to be like here automatically, its code is Microsoft OB server. Okay. Yes, so we were successful to be here as injection, and then Dava actually already is sending us here as a message, which one is called Microsoft OBDC driver for ASCII injection. So let me try to be sending on to be here on the website, looking for what is returned. So it's like that, search flights, and it's showing us here as message as Microsoft OBDC driver 7 for ASCII server. ASCII server incorrect syntax bar need to be keyword, which one is null. Right? Great. So isn't I think it's now time to be enumeration. ODBC driver 17 for ASCII server. So maybe it's told us something. Exploit, maybe we can say. For example, can be looking for the same thing from msSQL. We will not actually the for sure for is it msSQL, but it's 99%, but we are not sure yet. So for example, if I'm trying to be changing it from the second null with version, what is it giving me? Just wonder. Where was it? I'm actually trying to be funding it. So can we say here? Is it giving us the same error, or which one is the syntax new or null? Okay, let me try to be looking for okay. In a row we were not available to fund it, but in the pretty it has to be on after the 139 line, right? So what about this one? After that, this one is showing us the code message as Microsoft OBDC driver. Ask the server is incorrect syntax near to keyword null. I'm actually not sure. Is that's for sure. Is it because here union all we have to say select? Yes. Viva forgetting about it. So union all select null version. So is the right name after this is the same line what it's showing us. That's showing us is actually the same thing. And then it's already showing us here is a version number, I think. Is it? So for example, for understanding is most clearly, you can try on this website as the same way. So if I'm gonna search flights like that, as it's showing me is this the destination Greece or something like that. But is the second one, if you want to be checking for the version number, which one is we working on at this? So it has to be looking like that. Yes, is it showing us to version number of this? Great. So we were successful to be dumping database version numbers over here. So it means we are so close to be dump database here. So I think we can say is it already found, and let me try to be add my node here. So where's my node is over here, and we can say it's sending is like a successfully. True. So it already is giving us the here which one is so important and which one is equal to be version number of this Microsoft SQL server. So is it looking like that? But I think it could be important, so that's actually what I'm thinking about to be added here. So this is the resulting of this payload. So we available to be found here the SQL injection version. So we can try other things here from Hacktricks, for example. What we can try is over here, for example, the username. So maybe is it gonna be showing us to be collective things, or should we use full? The username. Great. We were successful to be getting here the username as the same way, which one is so cool, I think. And we can say here is with the same way as it's giving us the here the username of this server. So which one is equal to $? So I'm not sure how I'm gonna be spell it. Let me say $, nothing. $. What does it mean? I'm not sure. $. Is Greek, skyfully, mathematically Greek, inventor, architect. Okay, it's from the Greek history. Alright, so I love Greek history actually. So right now it's actually so close to dumping your database server, or we can try to select name here, or select from information schema tables or something like that. What we can do, it will be really easy. Yes, I'm gonna be showing you. It will be really easy with SQL map, but I don't want to be using SQL map because it's teaching us nothing actually. So I want to be using here manually if I'm gonna be successful. But if I'm gonna be unsuccessful with manually, we can do the SQL map. Great. So list and linked servers, list users, create a user with system privilege, and as over here, types of msSQL user. So is it actually how is it's looking like msSQL look like? So is which one, which means or to, for example, get all users and her them roles here. Which one is important? So we can try this one. I imagine. To forget all the users and role, we can use this payload. For this payload, we have to be modifying this. So is right now. So where we actually trying to be get here is which one is equal here? We are trying to be get here name, right? But it's select all from has to be equal in system databases principles. That's actually what we have to be trying here, and that's has to be all from. Is it looking like this one? I think so. That means after the null we have to be added this one from system database. So we can say to capital because of this someone is using here the from is always running with this the capital, but it doesn't matter. I just want to be looking like that because I will use it here is the bigger, and the way I'm choosing here is like that. So that's why I'm talking about. So right now we can do it. So am I doing wrong? Nope. So if I'm gonna be sending it, will I successful? Yes. Then we were successfully here dumping databases, and now we got here all many all roles and all names about here databases here. So we can do it on this. Maybe will be great idea working with on to website directly because of showing looking something more clearly. Okay, if I'm gonna search flights, yes, then we were successfully here get the all username and all to role from them. So for example, which one is important for us is web01 services developer, database owner, database access admin, or something like that. So this one is really cool. So let me actually print a screen for it and how I did it, and let me edit this at my node, and so it's actually this payload was worked for us, and then after that all we've successfully we get it here is more clearly. This is all user, and then all name here, but it's look like not clearly, I think. What we can do is a public DBO GUAS information schema system. So if I'm gonna controller U, maybe it's giving us here as more clearly. Where is it? I'm actually not sure how I can dump it. So alright, no matter, anyway we are available to be got here, is competent things. So which one is important? We will successfully get here. Maybe we can go back and trying to be looking for which one is important for us, and then doing all things together. So right now, I think we have to be modifying this, or so we have to be modifying this one because of we are trying to be get the shell here. As you know, here there is no more port except the 80 port, which one is working on HTTP. So okay, let's do it. So for example, if I'm gonna trying to looking for which one is important for us, how we can understand it, that's actually what I'm talking about here. So this one I think so important, and this one, details admin. So can we try to looking for her password maybe? So let me try to look for her password. No, we were not actually accessing here msSQL yet, because which one is not right now we can operating with them. We can just, I think, trying to it this one because of get permission is defined it as resources managed by SQL Server for access control. These are categorized into server, database, and schema. So this one is actually showing us some permission about for them user, I think. So if I'm thinking right, I think we have to focus it on this one, details admin, because we were successful to be gathered here when we are trying to be gathered here the current user. As you know, it was yes, it was details. So I think we have to be saying here details admin. Which one? I think we have to focus it on. There's no more user. There's like no 1,000 user. I think is not needed. So I think we can try here. Can we see reverse shell msSQL? Yes. XP CMD shell will not gonna be working right now, I think. Or we can see there is no no, we are not have a permission of msSQL protocol here right now. We were just working with no. So if I have to be working with here, let's see if so yeah. Anyway, we are just have the two user here. Which one is equal then and equal then? Then I think if I'm gonna be asking me, I'm really sure this one is really important. So then I think is it now time to work in with shell PowerShell 1. Yes. I'm actually be working like this one as always, not this one, this one. Can we say here? So let me say go for back here, go back. Okay, let me say creating for here as which one is make there. CD Ascension. Okay. Let me say locate shell and PowerShell 1. Okay, this one, which one I used it before? No. This one maybe? No. Mine says actually has to be looking like, but I don't know what is I'm going for. This shell PowerShell 1. Yes, this one. I generally use this one. I love this one. Yes. So I think is now have to be trying to be shell PowerShell 1. I generally use it. It's recommend for you to also. We just have to be everything here, and which one is important, and you have to be giving your IP addresses is over there for the virtual, and then this one you have to be actually trying to again. I'm generally using 444 the other things, and then I actually love it working with here with the which one is equal here, the PowerShell, as you can see here. This one I generally changing it with this one. Yes, because it's looking like more it's looking like more cooler. I don't know how we can say, but I'm generally using for that. So reason right now we have to be trying to sending them with reverse shell here. So this is actually remind me how I can allowing this, so how I can sending this on the server. So is it I'm needed some here funding for this user is which one is details admin and web01 services developer here of this website. Great, so let's try to do it. So the first of all, and I think we can try to be say here for this user as like here. Great, so can we try to be say not from system databases maybe, but you know, we have to be trying here, so it's always same as union, and then select null. Okay, no, anyway, so let's do it like that. Okay, so we were not working with from system databases, but we're working with on the null here. So which one is I'm working for? As like here for permission. So where is it? Yes, get permission. To further learning here the permission for them and get all my permission over the databases. So which one is equal here? We have to be working with select all from fm my permissions here. As which one is null and databases? So we have to be giving here databases name is also. So we have to be modifying like that, right? Null from fm my permissions. So this one is has to be which one is on user here, as user is has to be equal to details admin, and the which one is our the database name is which one is user, right? It has to be looking like this. I'm really sure. And this the another part, which one is an important part here, as because of get all permission over the databases here, right? So right now we have to be giving here entity name, right? This entity name has to be looking like this, and as entity name, which one is collate here, database default. So is this database default has to be equal here, which one is permission name is a second null equal here permission name, because of the permission name of the user. So it has to be equal, and again is collate database default. So you know it has to be always default. Null from fmi permission details admin, where we are to be gathered here before, and which one is databases is equal to user here. So let me try to be do it. Am I successful with this? Maybe. So let me try to looking for, and invalid column name is details admin. Or really? Where's my wrong? So yes, we have to be give it on those single quotation mark. That's for sure. So let me try to be send it one more time, and am I gonna be successful? Then yes, am I gonna be successful here? And is it actually showing us this great things? So if we wanna be understanding it more clearly, we can try to send it here. So let me search flights and looking for it. That is really cool. So is that right now we have successfully be understanding it, which destination name details admin has the permission here. For example, details admin is a permission for them. So this one is which one is really cool. You know what I'm saying? So now we've successful to be dumped this. This is what details admin has a permission for them. Great. For example is right now, can we try to do the same thing for is there anything we can do? Just wonder. So can we try to be gather here maybe credential? Let's looking for credential here. Okay. Now, so let's checking for permission again. Select distinct class. Let's show all different variable names, show all possible permission msSQL, get all permission over database, get members of system admin. So I was just thinking about here, can we get it here as a, for example, null name, but for the third null will be equal to credential for identity. If I'm trying to be get it here successfully, we can manipulating it and I can get some credential here. So if I'm gonna say system credentials, so let me actually be let me try here first of all. Does it work? And yes, okay, is it work? So right now we can send it from here. Search flights, yes. So the destination has a here, I was right here, services developer has origin from, is not origin from, is a web services developer here. Okay, it was correct and it was, we were successful to be gathered here. Wait. Great. So right now, I think it's the second one here. Yes. As a, for example, in the common enumeration, can we create a table here or create a user? Now I want to actually try to here create a table or something like that because of user, because we were not successful here yet to be get okay, create a table at msSQL command. Database name, schema name. Okay, is it on Hactrix? No. Okay. So if I'm thinking right, it has to be working with here for create a table. We can manipulate it here again. And we can say create table. Which one is proxies? Okay, and now we have to be given here subsystem and subsystem ID int primary key not null, or can we say subsystem name right now? Okay, is it the most important thing here? We have to be given here varchar, which one is equal to 355, and proxy and ID and proxy name which one is equal to again. So I think it needed to be looking like this. As it needed to be subsystem ID init primary key is not equal to be here null, and the subsystem name varchar and the proxy ID init and proxy name varchar is the same as like here. Okay, let me send it. I think I was successful for it. Is it not needed to be any output here? So let's try use it again from here. Okay, we right now have to be executed it as login page. Right? Yes. Which one is? The user has to be user here or this user, DDoS admin, and then need to be here insert proxies exec. So it could be on the Microsoft databases. Okay, is it default things DPO CP atom proxy for subsystem like that. Okay, so which one is really easy here? We need to be do executed as login here DDoS admin insert proxy exec. Yes, DBO CPM proxy for subsystem. That is correct. I think yes. So I think we can try as if it's work. We can try it like that. Let's try if it's work. Okay, so we just have to be say as always union all select which one is equal here 1 2 3 4 and 5 is like here as to database. Now we can dump it from which one we say it here proxies here proxies as like here. Yes. Okay, so let's say here where we are giving here subsystem name for second one, and for the third product we can say proxy name, and then from proxies as it could be like that. So let me try if I'm gonna be successful to be do it. Am I successful? Then yes. Okay, I was a successful here, and we can say here PowerShell and services developer as we can see here. So this reveals it's actually that and services developer has permitted to use here PowerShell right now. So which one is cool? Great. So that's why I'm talking about. I think here we have to be working with for the shell PowerShell one here. What they issue, they issue what you issue here. So with this port, with this call name, with this, something like that. Great. Right now it's now time to be send it. How we can send it actually? Can I say SQL agent job here? I'm not sure how I can send it actually. Bro, it was not. It will not easy, bro. I'm not sure I can do it. So we have to be send it, but I'm not sure how. I know how can I do it, but I cannot do it right now. It was really hard. It will really hard. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, man. I think I have to be looking for write up for, but I'm sure it's gonna be work, but I'm not sure how can I actually send it. No, not here, not here, not here. I don't want to be get it here, and I don't want to get it here. Yes, that will gonna be work, but I told you I was not successful to be run this. Yes, use myself as login dealers admin exec cp at job name is this exec dp cp at job server job name this exec yes job name staff name and exec payload subsystem cmedia exec the PowerShell ix. I had to be changed this one. Okay, I generally use this. Alright, so I have to be send it, right? Yes. Okay. Challenge to Ascension. Yeah, we go back to CD. Ascension. Yes. Let's try here. And then Python listener for sure. Python 3-m HTTP server on this port. And if I'm gonna be sending it, it will get here. I'm sure. So let me try to be send it. What? Because of this one? Really? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We were successful to be get here shell. If I'm gonna be say, I cannot run this. I'm not a professional right now, but we were successful to be get here shell, and this one we're dumping. Great. So let me say who am I, and we're right now as Web01 services developer, and we were successful to be get here web services developer here, the first of all here, and we were successful to be get here. Is right now we have to be go for domain controller. Yes, it was really great msSQL for me. Great, great, great. So let's say after the who am I, can we say go for C, let's say here dear, go for users dear, and there's too many user, I think. What do you think? Let me say again who am I, cd web, can I services developer here, let me go desktop, if they have here a flag, yes, type flag.txt. Okay, so we got here our first flag. Now we have to be doing intercept this. I don't know what is the meaning, but no fucking shit. I have to be go. Senin ananı götüne sikerim bak. Aç şunu. Alright, so we were successful to be getting here web01 is the next one is equal ascension as dc domain controller 1. So right now we have to be work it with or so we cannot clear it, that's for sure. So active directory skills we have to be do is, I don't know if I'm gonna say here, but before the, for example, is like a wimpus like that, so I can say where am I all. Anti-authority system, C change notify privilege, C increase working set privilege here again is also. So I was here web01 services developer, right? So for the understanding which one is next one, so I think could be next one will be, I'm not sure, but services backup maybe, I imagine. I think is a billing user. Is the next one, I imagine. Will be billing user. So we were successful to be get here is not this flag. This is our first user. Then I think will be next billing user here. I'm just thinking about it. Is it could be like that? So let's try. Yes. Then I think I'm just thinking about like that. Great, 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 great. So what we can try, seeing as these are not look like injectable, so maybe I have to go program data here, cp opt winpiece, maybe curl will gonna be work here, out of this port and -o. Yes, it's working. So let me say here and just run this. If it's running successfully, is it maybe if they have a here okay, we cannot running. Okay, let me send it one more time. Okay. So I think we were not successful here. So the user enumeration checks don't reveal any potential vectors, I think. So we can think outside the box and try a technique that is more common when attacking, like, I mean, the Linux system or login process commonplace. We cannot successful because Winpiece, its Windows Defender is working into here. So what we can do, if Windows Defender working, we can use msbuild.csproj, csproj or msbuild.proj file. We can use, if Windows Defender working, we can use it. Can I get it here on GitHub, please? I'm not sure this one is correct one, but I can say yes. So they were using here, maybe let's try to go here, for example, MSF console. First of all, we have to be doing MSF Phenom, I think. Which one is important? MSF Phenom. Say dash platform on Windows, and then dash p. The payload will be equal here meter Peter. I wanna be using with meter Peter here, and reverse and TCP. Okay, let me giving my IP addresses here for alhost, and we can say or alt port as 115 and dash f row. Which one is it? Bigger down developer and null. And please guns a bit, and with base64 for encoding. Okay. Okay. This is actually how we can have to be using here, or at or the ccsproj file. It reminds me or something like that, because we have to be enumerating with this. You know what I'm saying? So is it right now? How we can need to be working with this? So a flat line. Yes, that's actually what I'm talking about. And can we save it? Add here successfully, maybe. Like widget and then dash o. Okay, let me give it my name, and this is CS project. Okay. Bu ne orospu çocuğu? Yes, so this one is actually we have to be changed one. Sublime tags. Bro. Senin ananı götünden ben bir sikeyim de. Bir daha yaşayamazsın, tamam mı? Orospu çocuk senin. I have no idea why it's looking like that, but I'm just sure I have to be move it, like let me say shell or something like that. I can say your exploit and CS project here successfully. So let me go for CS project here, and then which one is here we have to be change it, as you can see here. So how was it successfully? For that we have the running here msf Phenom which one is actually very successful to be get before. So let me actually open my new tab here and zoom in. Needed to be go here MSF console, but let's do it on the Sensium tab and go for MSF console. Okay, so the I think just needed to be give it here. From here to here. Yes, it could be like that. And this one is also showing you how you have to be doing. Am I doing something right? I don't think so. But we just have to be say here use exploit multi-handler and set payloads. Which payload did you give before here? And we give here Windows meter and reverse TCP, and then set lhost. You have to be giving your lhost here as like that, and set lport. Which one you give? I give this one for example, and just say here exploit. Great. It has to be looking like that, I think. Which one is important? Great. Should I doing something different here? Don't think so. So is it working successfully? So where should I actually wanna be sending it? So let's say dear can we go for framework here, and let's try to go this one here. They have msbuild.exe here, so we can run it, but first of all I think we can send it for exploits as over here. So I'm just gonna be trying to be sending my CS project is over here, -o exploit dot CS project. Right? Yes. If access is needed, we can go program data here, and then do what we have to be do before. Tend out and down, tend out. Let's try to send it successfully. Is it right now? And we have to run it. msbuild.exe1, which one is here, and with exploit CS project as like here. So let me send it. Nope. Why is not working? Can we ask it? ChatGPT maybe? It has to be work, I think. Bro. msbuild is not recognized as the name of semi-delete function secret firewall operable program. Check the spelling of the name, or if the path is what is included, verify if path is correct and try again. Should say PowerShell or something like that here? Maybe? Not sure. But I'm just now here. If I have it successful here, it will showing us the here billing user credential. Right? Yes. Yes. So maybe this means I can share you. Okay, let me upload the files. Shit. So let me take a file here, http, and files fm-u, and then mac 75 cap, so c. Alright, chat. It has to be giving us here billing user and credential. Okay, this was it. Yes. This one is actually billing user credential here. So this is her password, and this is her the username, as you know. Great. um why is not working right now? Okay, can we see exit? So let's send it. Why is not working, bro? Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's say here Python 3 for this port. You know what I'm saying? By the way, this is our to payload, right? So it means I can set it manually. As like here. Yes, for example, to here. I mean, maybe need to be resetting repeater. Who know? And we need to be modify here, modify here and here. So let me try to be send it. No, it's not giving me Shelly right now. I don't know why. For example, reset machine will be work. Okay, again. Bro. Parameter not successful here. You know, that was work, right? So what the fuck, bro? Now we've done that successfully. Here we got it. Shell again. Then I think it will be can. So waiting for the reset machine, and I can upload it at the first part of our real life scenario of the Active Directory. And thank you for watching to here. I'm gonna be uploading a second part today again.